evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's not hard to like what Sergio Ramos offers. Goes about his work with strong aggression and tries to dominate opposition strikers. He's also a sizable menace on set pieces and brave at getting his head on the ball.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Up for the header! Good ball kindly! And he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
Liverpool have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Casemiro gets into the right position to intercept. Cuts it out. And out to safety.
Real Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to... Can he put it away? Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Very well to intervene. Matic. Wijnaldum clips one through. It's a brilliant interception. Gets up to head it! Clearance and very necessary. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. It's Wijnaldum! That had everyone off their seats.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Daniel Carvajal. Now it's Benzema. Now it's Marco Asensio. And it's Mane. Hit long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Whistle's gone, just offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy, and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
It's a promising ball. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Forward it goes. Firmino. Mohamed Salah looking to shoot. It's anyone's ball. And he just whacks it away. Shoots! Saved only by poor finishing. And it's Salah. Wijnaldum, timely intervention. Plays it out to the wing. Going through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He wasn't very far from... Has a pop! Robertson. Salah. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. It was on the back foot. And it's Henderson. He's played him through. And he's cut it out. Over to the left. Out to the left it goes. Oh, great! Marco Asensio! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The defence can get it clear. Mane tries to dink it, and the shot! What about it? Mohamed Salah crosses the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Casemiro. And it's Benzema. He's gone through and he's had a quick look inside. Corner. Aimed long and direct. Casemiro. He's come loose. Casemiro is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Wijnaldum plays it out to the flank. Carvajal boots it to safety. And it's Henderson. Asensio. Decent looking ball. He's through, it's Benzema! Oh, that's majestic!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Real Madrid get themselves into the lead. Salah. No, that's not the ball he wanted. A real chance to break. It's Marco Asensio. Van Dijk goes looking. Firmino. And now they... Mohamed Salah! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it! Away from immediate danger. And it's Salah. What an adventurous run from a defender. Up he gets! Very well to get to that.
Mane is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
There's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Well, we're already into the second period.
Liverpool need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced player...
Gets his head to it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Firmino certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's been taken straight back. Aimed low and direct. It's Benzema! great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Marco Asensio. Fabinho plays it forward. Wijnaldum. Modric. Not much subtle. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rafael Varane. Modric. Benzema. Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Benzema. Breaks on here. Oh, good interception. Mane. Thiago. Daniel Carvajal. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Can he score? The keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great lead! He has done it!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Out wide to the right. In with a header! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We need to be better than that, and he knows it. Courtois sends that a long way. Mohamed Salah is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
And he's onside. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. Firmino tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Courtois gets it upfield. Now it's Benzema. Benzema has got himself a free kick. Casemiro pushes it out wide. Back into the middle. Oh, he's in! Can he put it away? And Dijk trying to get there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Thiago. Firmino. He's through the middle. It's one! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well positioned to make that interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Forward it goes. Mane chooses to go back. And that has been clubbed away. Played out to the right. Gomez. Has a shot! That really should have hit the net. Liverpool have decided now is the time to make their final change. And it's Benzema. Azar. Milner gets his foot in there.
Real Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Dinks one in. Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gomez. Turns and goes. Can he finish? And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Carvajal.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Mane. Thiago. And the finish! He scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Looks to clip it forward. He's got away. Now it's Benzema. The shot's on! Back of the net! And what a climax we have here! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Real Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Real Madrid get it back again. And it's Thiago. Must score! Marcelo plays it forward. Over to the left. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper goes long. It's a decent ball. Shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Milner. Gomez. There is the final whistle. Liverpool have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. That is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.